A high-profile and reportedly rather particular client approached us for a piece of training, and she wanted to wow people with new training for her department. Previous material had been boring, unengaging, traditional e-learning. My new boss informed her he had just hired an animator, which was not a common thing in the business consulting world. We met, we started analyzing content and engagement data over several meetings. It seemed a large portion of the problem was a general apathy towards the content from employees. I decided the best way to engage audience was through a buddy movie. Statistically, it's got the widest appeal of the Hollywood genres. I wrote a few script outlines and we picked the best. The short would outline the value of the content to employees on a personal level, how it affects lives, the what's in it for me. I would produce a 10-minute short in 3 parts, rolled out over a few days to generate hype and keep the learning in chunks. I wrote a few script outlines and we picked the best. As production started, I became aware of a few considerable challenges, creatively and technically. Creatively, we couldn't do anything too risque, which made it harder to really hit the emotions. Technically, the entire piece, even wrapped in a SCORM-compliant e-learning package, couldn't exceed 30 megabytes. I made the call to go with flat colors to not only speed up production, but also reduce file size and make compression artifacts less of a concern when it rolls out to low bandwidth areas. I drew a little over 900 storyboard frames, edited in animatic, modeled, rigged, UV, textured and animated several characters over a few weeks. There was valuable input from my clients who loved being involved in the process and had phenomenal ideas. And I leaned very heavily on my new colleagues. After all, I was new to the learning game and they were all very excited about what I was doing. So with red eyes and a warm heart, I finally walked into a boardroom full of executives to show them my final, and the reception was incredible. The tracking data to follow was groundbreaking. We had engagement numbers they'd never seen before, and I had cemented my career in the learning and development industry and created a new offering for my employer. Not to mention a piece of training that became the envy of my client space.